Combatants Will Be Dispatched, Volume 5. This book is amazing. You know, I like Combatants. If you don't like Combatants, that's fine. You know, you can dislike Combatants, but you cannot dislike Combatants Will Be Dispatched, Volume 5. This book is just too outstanding. I love this book. I cherish this book. This book is top 10 in fiction. You cannot argue with that. That is just the facts. Combatants Will Be Dispatched, Volume 6 is not like Volume 5. You can kind of not like Volume 6. Now, I of course love Volume 6, and this whole video will be me just sort of dancing on it, because Volume 6 is amazing. Just my only issue with Volume 6 is that it comes right after Volume 5, and because I believe Volume 5 was so monumental for the series and just so phenomenal, it does make Volume 6 feel lesser in that sense, because you just can't compete with Volume 5. It's too good. But besides that, Volume 6 is amazing, and let's get right into that. Volume 6 takes off right where Volume 5 leaves off and kind of helps continue just build everything left by the series. The world building, something I've talked about in previous videos, it is really great here. We get to meet a whole different order of the world, the Hiragi Corporation, which are kind of like heroes from Earth. That's really fun and interesting. You know, we get to meet people who are similar in levels of technological strength to Kisaragi. That's awesome. We get to continue expanding the people in the forest. That's great. I wanted to know more about them, and this volume helps us know more about them. And we get to see little Miss Banshin, Rose's new friend who they spar with. That's really cute. And at the tail end of this volume, we get to hear more so about a new kingdom that's probably going to be explored in Volume 7. That's really exciting. It has me interested for the next volume. So the world building in Volume 6 is phenomenal, and it's probably the best in the series, if not slightly behind Volume 5, because it's Volume 5. This novel is also very funny. This new character named Adelaide. Adelaide is a hoot. She is maybe one of the funniest characters in the series in this volume. She's just so funny, trying to do all this justice, but just ruins everything. I like how she's really dumb. I like how she's all hard-headed, and she's just a really fun character who I always really enjoy. She is great. Of course, speaking of characters, I believe the best character in this volume was Viper. Like Volume 5, I believe Viper was used expertly here, and I really like that she wasn't as prevalent in the volume, despite this being her volume. I feel like she was used very perfectly, and my favorite scenes of the volume are the scenes with her and the Six just chilling out and being friends. I think these scenes are all just really well written compared to the rest of the series, and it's very strange, but I really love how Natsumi writes Viper, because I think he does an amazing job. I like that her writing from Volume 5 and all her development in Volume 5 sticks here, and you can really see that in how she presents herself, and I think that's really strong. And again, the writing with her and Six, such as the forest scene, the apple scene, or the final scene in the epilogue with them playing a game, it's all really strong, and I just think it's pretty amazing, Viper's character. Same with Six. Six in this volume is also amazing. Probably the best Six scene is when Viper walks away to the infirmary after being attacked by Hiragi. I think Six in that scene is very strong, and of course when he confronts Adelaide about this, it is very good. Alice, Six's partner, great in this volume, probably one of the better volumes that Alice has participated in. She's really funny, and the ending with her kind of stealing towards his water crystals. Go Alice, you are a queen. Alice is great. Grimm, really funny. Rose, really funny. I still kind of wish I had more for Rose, but I'll just push that aside, because Rose is still great. Russell is great, Heaney is great, Till is great. All the characters in this volume are just really good, and there's not really one I dislike, or a character I thought like, I wish someone else was here, because all the characters are great. You probably already got this, but the comedy in Volume 6 is very strong. I think the comedy is funny. It might not be the funniest in the series. I think Volume 4 or Volume 5 might have it slightly beat for the funniest, but I mean, that doesn't mean Volume 6 is dry. This book is hilarious, man. Grimm calling Viper a homewrecker and laughing at her is one of the funniest bits in the series. I loved it. And speaking of something I've always spoken of when I talk about these volumes, action. Action in this volume is probably the best in the series. I think the final fight with Adelaide, Six, Alice, and Snow is probably the best fight in the series. It's very strong. I love hearing the action bits of Viper fighting off all the convoys while everyone retreats from the Tiger King, which is a big house cat, which is hilarious. The action is just very good in this volume, and I really liked it. It's probably the best in the series, which is crazy because Volume 5 was the best in the series, so the action just seemingly keeps on getting better and better, and I really enjoy that. And of course, the art is great. You know, Kakeo's art, it's probably at its best, if not in the series as of yet. It is great. I get Viper. Viper is amazing. Once again, Viper is just such an amazing character, and she looks great in this volume. And it's great. And you can save it for the last, here's where I'm going to rank Volume 6 in my tier list of my Combatants Will Be Dispatched rankings. If you want me to make a video about ranking each volume in a specific numbered order, I can do that. Just let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, volume 6 is a very strong volume. I think it is probably my second favorite volume in the series, right behind volume 5. Volume 5, of course, is still my favorite, Viper. But volume 6 is phenomenal. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I can get this out pretty quickly. I don't know how fast it'll be out. I mean, it's longer than I thought it'd be. But yeah, it's pretty great. Volume 7 comes out in a couple weeks at the time of recording this video, so let's hope I get down 4 from 7. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Peace.